What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. What is up, everybody? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Let's go, man. I'm excited to be back. What's going on? What's going on? We full porting tonight? Yeah, bro. Let's full port tonight. What up? What up? Welcome all the new people, or all the old people that are not in the Discord. Guys, a little bit of a backstory. So I had to I wasn't going live here. I was only going live in the Discord because I wasn't able to have my camera. So this camera right here, I had like I literally moved my entire setup to the warehouse, and the warehouse is not fully set up yet. It will be by the end of this weekend to stream. So as of right now, the reason why I wasn't streaming was because my setup here at my house wasn't, complete. But it's all good. Now it is. We're back. We're ready to go. Streams are back. Okay. And we're gonna bank. We're gonna bank. Who's handle here? How are you a mod? Epoxy flooring reveal. I revealed it on my TikTok. I'm gonna post it on Instagram soon. But yeah, we got the floors done in the warehouse. Like, everything's done. I just gotta get my setup. I just gotta put my setup where it is, which somebody's doing right now. So as soon as that's set up, the lives are gonna be from the warehouse. For now, it's not like fully set up the way I want it to be yet. But yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got going on, boys and girls. I'm trading my Apexes right now. These are the same Apexes that I started with you guys like last month, bro. I started these so long ago. But yeah, we're here. Lucy just gave out a fresh net. Ooh, 40%, 40% off on Lucid. Yeah, guys, lock on in. Lock on in, guys. Lucid 40% off using code key right now. W. Why do I keep going out of focus and back in? Camera's messing up. What kind of camera are you using? I'm using a Alpha ZVE1. What if I made $2,600 in one day on Apex 50K? You're probably over consistency, because it's if you're gonna request a payout at $4,600, you can't have made more than 23. If you get to 5K balance, you can request 5K balance. You can request. Why so long no stream, bro? My house setup wasn't done yet. I was streaming in the Discord, just not here because I didn't have my camera. But now my camera is all set up, so we're here. We're good. We're back. So the streams are like back to normal. Hope you're doing well. Is there a sale coming soon? No sale, bro. No sale. Dylan broke. Fuck, Dylan. I keep forgetting about you. Dylan, I'm gonna get you taken care of, bro. Don't worry, Dylan. I thought the big Yahoo got you, bro. Never, bro. Never, never. What's good, guys? What's up? What's up? Yeah, guys, the streams are back, okay? Streams are back normal times, 9:15 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. The streams are back, ready to go. Cool RGB boom arm. Oh, no, the boom arm's not our RBG, it's my keyboard, and it's reflecting off of the fucking boom arm. Okay, so let's go through like what's happened here, what I'm kind of anticipating, what I'm expecting. So as you guys know, we were stuck in this range for the longest period of time. Finally, we're getting a move out of this range. So you can look at this range here. Right, this is the range. And we're just trading up and down inside of the range. Finally, we have a move out of this range to the downside, which is good because we have our first potential low of the year level at 23,150 right here. So, or wait, no, this is the second. This is the low of the year level that I have here, 23,150. I got 23,150 potential low of the year. So, yeah. Let's see, because I think we create a low of the year here at 23,150, and we're trading down towards it. We're not very far. We're 700 points away now. So, I'm bearish, right? Obviously, it goes without saying I'm bearish into the 23,150 area, or the 23K area. I'm bearish into that. It's just a matter of getting like a nice clean entry. Over here right now, what I have drawn out is the 1 hour wick CE. All right, we call that the Wixie. All right, we call that the Wixie now. And actually, let me type it out for anybody who's confused. A wick CE is now a Wixie. All right, so this is our trademark. So we have the 1 hour Wixie right here, and looking to potentially grab a short here at the 1 hour Wixie. Maybe. We'll see. Got to have something lining up there, of course, right? As you guys know, got to have something lining up. And would love to, you know, grab a nice trade here. I'm a fan of getting a nice trade in here. Oh, wait. Do that all wrong. There we go. Did you bank this week? Yeah, bro, we did pretty good this week. We did pretty good, bro. Would you get the low Yahoo? Yeah, bro. That is a Yahoo level. That is a Yahoo level, man. We have a really nice sweep of these lows here. Nice sweep of that low. And it is trying to get a reversal. The only issue is, like, there's no upside setup here, really, besides this 15-minute. The 5-minute already inversed. Right, this 5-minute was a nice inverse setup. This 15-minute is what I would focus on. So if I was bullish here, I would be looking to long at this 15-minute closure. All right. So, yeah. Yep. Yo, bro, yeah, everybody hit the like for me, bro. We need it to get back to the viewers that we were at. We're doing like 1,000 viewers. Now it's at 300, unfortunately. So, bro, please, everybody like up the stream so I can continue doing this. You know, otherwise I just really just go back to streaming in the Discord. So, lock in, guys, and like up the stream, bro, please, and thank you. Everybody like the stream up. We'll give some accounts out tonight. We'll give some accounts out. Is that price for Discord for a year? No, it's not for a year. It's lifetime. It's one-time payment. 4-hour CE long, and not a fan. Not a fan. More of a fan of the short, bro, at this 705 area up here. What is lifetime payment? He was asking about the Discord. He's asking for the Discord lifetime payment. Okay, let's see. Crystal, what's up, Crystal? Flow model. Yeah. Side beaches. You come on after disappearing for a good minute. I promise this last time, then do it again. Bro, I told you guys that I wasn't gonna be able to stream because I was setting up the I was getting the warehouse set up, so obviously wasn't able to stream from the warehouse, and a bunch of my camera stuff was at my warehouse setup, so I had to like reorder all that camera shit and get it from my house setup again. So now everything is good. We have both setups. We have the house setup, we have the warehouse setup, so we're good. Like, streams are here. All right, don't worry. But I did tell you, I gave you guys a warning in advance. I wasn't gonna be able to stream. Okay. You told us you would stream from home and not the warehouse. Bro, I didn't have my camera shit. Like, I could go to, bro, this is what you guys would be seeing. All right, this is, if I streamed from my house here this last week, this is what you guys would be seeing. Does anybody want to see this? No, bro. You guys want to see me. All right, I don't even want to see this. This is boring. What is this? This way better. Epoxy floor and Mac looks sick. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Fast F90. I prefer it, actually. All right, bro. Fuck you. We just hit this 15-minute bullish gap. So if this gives 1 minute change to stay to the upside, then that means it's good to continue up into this 922 area. Let's see. Also, somebody noticed this earlier. I forgot to respond to the question. Somebody noticed this earlier, the 30-minute. I have now officially integrated the 30-minute candle into my PO3 chart here as well. And the reason is because the 30-minute PO3 has been playing out really, really nicely. So, you know, that's why I am now also using the 30-minute. $30-minute with 3-minute? No. It's not. It's you don't align it with anything. You don't align the 3-minute with anything. So the 30-minute is literally just to see the 30-minute PO3. I don't use a 30-minute with a 3-minute, but if you were gonna do a time frame alignment for a 30-minute, yes, it would be a 3-minute. Yeah, correct. What do those names mean at the top of next to code key? They're different prop firms that you can use code key on. So Apex, Tradeify, Blue Guardian, Alpha Futures, Take Profit, and Lucid, all prop firms that you guys can use code key on. So yeah. Where have you been? I've only been streaming in the Discord, bro, recently because my camera wasn't set up for streaming here on YouTube. One question, because last 3 weeks I'm bleeding hard. Do you only trade Asia session? No, I trade both. I trade New York and Asia. I stream both here. So I've been doing Asia and New York for the last, like, almost a year. Isn't that a 2 cannon reversal in 30 minute? Yeah, I think it's going to go a little bit higher into this 922, and then around 920s is where I would like to frame a short. It's trim my longs. Think it's going higher. I might have missed out heavily. Yeah, I think it's going to go a little bit higher. That would be my guess here. Just the way this looks, I would think a little bit higher. Yeah. Will we fill the 4 hour? Like this one up here? Is this one you're talking about? I don't know. I think we go lower from there. If we even get up there. Arlie Wixie lines up with 30 minute. I don't really use the 30 minute for fair value gaps or anything like that. To be honest with you, bro. Do you think we can get a short right now to this 15 minute? This 15 minute has already delivered a potential short setup. Right here, a closure underneath this low was the short. I'm not taking it because I want a little bit higher before short. I want 920s and then short. I'm not doing a limit at the CE, no. Where's bro been? Bro, I feel like I'm gonna have to keep explaining, right? The reason I haven't been here, guys, is because I moved my camera stuff, the camera that you guys seeing right here. I moved all this stuff to the warehouse setup. And then obviously wasn't able to stream from the warehouse because the floors were getting done. And I didn't have the camera stuff here at my house. And it was too late to go get it from the warehouse because the floors were being done. So I had to reorder, all the camera shit. And now we're here, we're good. So like the camera's fine. And yeah. So now I'm able to stream from here as well as the warehouse. Back to streaming Asia. Yeah, Asia and New York, not just Asia, Asia and New York. But yeah, the streams are back. Like I'll be live tomorrow in the morning for New York here. You always say you're going to the monthly sub and I keep looking. I decided against it, bro. I'm not doing the monthly sub anymore. I did. I went monthly for like, I think it was like a week or 2 weeks. Some people are monthly right now, but yeah, it's gone. I'm not doing monthly. Leave an explanation on the screen. Only been here 3 streams, but I already appreciate the amount of value doing here. Can't believe over 400 viewers and only 120 likes. Come on, yeah, bro. Yo, can everybody like this stream, bro? Everybody like the stream up, bro. Everybody like up the stream. If you guys are in here, it literally takes 2 seconds, bro. Like the stream. Like the stream. Thank you. Do you think you can explain your strat in 3 to 5 steps? And does all steps have to be met to consider it a valid A+ setup? Yes. So it's actually funny you ask. Right? It's very funny that you ask this. Because if you guys don't know, for those of you guys who are not in the free Discord, there is now a PDF that I have released. So it's a full prop firm PDF that goes through my exact strategy, all that stuff, right? Everything is there. Full PDF. Where is it? Right here. Boom. Okay. It's a full PDF. Like, look, I'm gonna post a screenshot of it right now. Okay, like it's a full PDF, several different pages, goes through like full prop firm guideline, goes through rules, payout rules for different prop firms, for my top 3 prop firms, and it goes through the goes through my model as well, right? So my exact model, it goes through that. It's live, and the way that you claim it, I'll post the link here. I should have put it in the description of this, but I didn't. All you have to do is just go to the, it's completely free. You don't have to do, you don't have to buy anything. But if you use code KEY on any of those prop firms above and any of the ones in the description below, you're going to get an email from that prop firm. You just put in the order confirmation into this thing and it will, you're able to claim the PDF. So you just put in your email and your order confirmation and what prop firm you used, and you'll be able to get it. So anything from starting what was it? March 23rd. So if you used code KEY from March 23rd to whenever, you can go to that website. I just put it in the chat. I'll put it again. Start moving forward. I'll just put it in the bio. But if you go to that website, you'll be able to claim the PDF completely for free. SMT need to take place on the time frame of the PD array. No, it doesn't have to be on the time frame of the PD array. Monochromatic colors. I don't know. I've been using it for a while. I like them. I'm a fan. A closure above here is effectively a bullish entry, by the way. Have you noticed recently Asia's been making higher low day? That's usually the case. What time frame do you use for SMT? It doesn't have to be a specific time frame for SMT. It could be any time frame for SMT. It doesn't matter. Guys, I might try this long out on these apexes. It doesn't look like half bad, bro. It would be a 2.8R into the Wixie E. It's not that bad. I don't hate it. I do not hate this at all. I use code KEY, but where to find the order confirmation? It's in your email. It's in your email. Will it be all right to hold through New York? I mean, yeah, if you have a good draw, yes. I wouldn't have held anything through New York this last week because, as you guys saw, we're in a massive range, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I wouldn't have held anything like from overnight into New York because chances are it would have just like reversed. But now that we have some we actually have a trend here now, it's going lower. I would be okay with holding it through New York. Yeah. Here, are you taking this trade? Yeah, I think I'll take it. If we get the closure, I'll take it. Average RR. It depends. So I have two models. I have a top and bottom ticking model that I use. And then I have the flow model, which is the one I share with you guys here. So it depends. The flow model, it's what, like 3R, 2R average. Our top and bottom ticking model, FTT, is more like 8 to 10R on average. A plus or just A? No, just A. The overall bias is down. Okay. The overall bias is lower, but this trade here looks pretty solid because we had a sweep of the low here. Really nice sweep of the low. We had a sweep of this internal low here. And if we get a 1 minute change in state to the upside, respecting this bullish 15 minute, that means we will inverse this 15 minute as well to go even higher, right? Into the potential sell. So there are some times where I don't take, like if I have an idea to short, I'm only just going to wait for the short. But other times like this, where the trade actually looks good to the short, I'll take it regardless. I'll take both. We are above. Let's see if we can get a closure. 10 seconds here. How can you hold overnight when Trump keeps manipulating the market? Yeah, I haven't been. That's what I'm saying. You can't really hold it overnight. How the hell are you going to hold it overnight? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna get a entry here. Fuck, bro. I could have gotten a better entry, but I actually just sold the bag. I low-key folded because I just got such a shitty entry. On God, I just got such a shitty entry, bro. Whatever. All right, my stop loss is going to be that low. The same low right here. My entry is so ass, bro. 79 is my entry. My God. I got absolutely cooked on this entry. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I should have gotten a way better. I should have gotten it on the closure. I was setting the contracts. I just dropped the RR by a lot. Okay, I'm trying this out. Let's see. 922 is the TP. 922 is the TP. 922 is where I want to frame a short from. So my overall bias is lower. Okay, if you guys look at this 4 hour, it's for sure going lower. But in order for it to go lower, I'm basically insinuating that it's going to go to this area here and then lower from there, right? So I'm thinking that this is where it's going to go lower from. I'm just taking the long up into the short, basically, is what's happening. That's it. Very simple. Will you be trading in New York tomorrow? Yes, I will. I will. Will be trading New York tomorrow. Yep. This 15-minute just opened, but because we have a buy model out of here, I would assume that it should get an inverse, right? That 15-minute should get an inverse to then just come back lower through it. So the whole idea here for Asia is going to be lower. We are bearish, but I need it up here in order to be bearish. Okay? That's the idea behind this long here. So if we can get up here, I will slap some shorts and it'll be nice and amazing and great. Also, another thing is right here, we had a bearish setup trigger, right? We had a bearish setup trigger right here. We had a change in state. We had a closure underneath this low. However, as you can see, it didn't play out, right? So that to me also signals a little bit of potential bullishness up into this area, okay, at least. That's what I would like to see. So if we were like super properly bearish right here, then this setup should have played out and it should have just went lower from here, but it didn't. So kind of supports my bullish thesis there as well, right? Above this high, I go break even. By the way, guys, above this high, I go break even. Not that it matters because fucking TP is like right there, but above this high, I'll go break even. Why can't I see the trade on the screen? I'm on MNQ, and this is showing NQ. So the trade is on MNQ because I'm on the apexes, and I'm on NQ, showing NQ here. So you're not going to be able to see it on the screen, but this is exactly what the trade is. Premium or YouTube? It'll be on YouTube. Guys, the streams are back on YouTube, okay? So Asia, New York, both the streams are going to be here. All right? Yeah, it took 5 micros. I'm only in 5 micros here, guys. Could you go over CEs again? CE is literally a midpoint. That's all it is. Okay? CE is a midpoint. So, for example, right here, you see how this candle, this big old wick right here, pushes into this fair value gap? Okay? We can now effectively use this as a rejection block. And so we can mark out this wick, and the CE is literally just the midpoint of the wick. That's all it is. It's the midpoint of the wick. Okay? That's it. That can't be 5 micros on each account. It is 5 micros on each account. Tell you risk 150 on the Apexes. I'm only risking more because these are the end of day ones, and I'm just trying to get these are the trailing ones. These are the old ones. And I really just want to start the end of day ones because I feel like majority of people here have the EOD accounts. Nobody has the trailing ones anymore. So I'm just sizing normal like 5 micros, and just letting my nuts hang, bro. Basically, is what's happening. So I'm just ready to get to the EOD ones. The trailing ones just kind of fuck me over a little bit because I have lower consistency, so I can't make over 1380 in a day. I have longer times to pay out. Like the rules just aren't very geared towards me, whereas the EOD ones, they're completely geared towards the trader. So Wolfman, what's up, bro? What's up? Welcome in. Why is the trade not showing? The trade's on MNQ, and what you guys are seeing here on the chart is NQ. What do you think if the RR is negative? If the RR is negative, why would you take that? I wouldn't take it if the RR is negative. Sushi, what's up, buddy? Oh my god, my littlest buddy, bro. What's good, buddy? Explain the difference between EOD and trailing, I'm assuming is what you meant to say. The EOD ones, lower time to payout, so you get your payout faster. No denials, 50% consistency rule, like a bunch of great things. You guys can read into it. The trailing ones, obviously trailing drawdown, longer times to pay out, potentially could get denied. There's a bunch of stuff. Diz, what's up, Diz, bro? Thank you, man. Wixie's been playing out? Yeah, bro, Wixie's been playing out. Wixies have been great. What about the DLL starting over after 5 payouts? That's fine. I mean, 5 payouts at 1,500 to 2K each, you're still taking over $200,000 from these accounts total before you start over. So it's not like it's a huge deal anyways. Your thoughts on MFF? I don't use MFF, so I have no idea, bro. Is it easier to get payout on the legacy ones or the new ones? Way easier to get a payout on the new ones, bro. Way easier. That's low-key why I'm just like sizing up and I'm just trying to just speed through these. I'm literally trying to speed run these Apexes, bro. Because I'm okay with getting a fresh stack of the new ones. Because in the end, it'll be way easier to get the payout as opposed to these ones. Is it easier if the drawdown is now 2K instead of 2.5K? You think drawdown is the only thing that has an effect on... It's not... That's not the only... Bro, go read the rules, bro. I don't think you've read the rules. I don't think you read the changes. Brand of headset. It's a Logitech. Logitech headset, bro. Path to live funded for the new accounts? Yes. Apparently, a lot of people are getting moved up to live on Apex now. So, yeah, I would imagine so, yeah. Got an 871. I just waited for it to come back to CISD. Yeah, you got a way better entry than me, bro. Way better entry. Honestly, I was like fucking... I fat-fingered it because I should have waited. I was just changing the contract size. And I got such a bad entry, bro. I would have gotten an entry here. I just got cooked on my entry because I was fat fingering the contract sizes. On their website it says coming soon. Nope, it's here. It's not coming soon, it's here. they are like actively sending people to live right now. Like I know 2 people that I got offered live on Apex. I'm short from 885. Nice. Can you explain the consistency? Yeah, you just can't make more than a certain percent of your total balance in one day. So let's say on Apex, right? On Apex, for example, I'll use Apex as an example for this. On Apex, you can request a $2,000 payout or a $1,500 payout, sorry, at $4,600, or actually it would be lower than that, right? Because it can't go. So it'd be what the fuck is the math there? Hold on. 52, yes, 52 plus 1,500. So yeah, 53.5. So $3,500 you can request a 1,500, because that would leave you at $2 grand remaining. Okay, so from what I understand for the new accounts, I don't have the new accounts, but from what I understand for the new accounts, $3,500 is required. Okay, just change the math around for whatever the total is if I'm wrong. Okay, so your total amount required needed to request payout is 3.5K, right? So let's say the total is 3.5K. You do 3.5K times 50% because that's the consistency rule. And the answer to that is 3,500 times 50%. It's 1,250, right? God, bro. What's wrong with my throat? Or 1,750, not 1,250. So it'd be 1,750. Right, there you go. So can't make more than 1,750 in one day. That's it. Very simple. This is how you calculate. This is how you calculate consistency rule. That's it. Very simple. You just take the total balance and you multiply it with the consistency percent. After 1.5 years of trading, I finally became consistently profitable these past 2 months. Patience was the key that changed everything for me. Feels great. Any tips? Not really. If it's your first time, like freshly being profitable, I would track everything. So that means like journal, track all of your trades, track literally everything. Okay. And use these stats that you collect during this time where you're killing it, to refer to if there's ever a time where you're not doing as well or your system stops performing as well. You can refer to these stats and then change things as needed. Okay. But yeah, can you explain how, bro? Like you gotta stop asking me that question, bro. It's such a stupid question. Like being better or not better is very objective. So if you feel like if you feel like the other accounts are better, then use the other ones. You still have an option to buy the trailing ones. I think they're better because it's lower time to pay out. There's no denials. They're not doing any. You're looking at a drawdown and that's the only thing you're considering. Like, oh, if it has $500 less drawdown, well, how is it better? That doesn't. It's not even something I'm considering at all. Just look at the other rules. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Asia every night, bro. Asia and New York. So every night and every day, basically. We're doing both. I just want to take these. I just want to I just want to get done with these apexes, bro. So whether that's blowing them or whether that's getting a payout, like I need to get on these apexes because we've been trading these for like a month. How would you size 5 micros? Journal template? Not really. I don't really have a journaling template. It's just whatever works for you, bro. Whatever is like the best way for you to track progress and track your trades. I would like, bro, I would journal everything that you can possibly journal about your trade. I would put that all in there. Put everything in there. By the way, we're coming down to the 15-minute wick CE, so watch this. The level is 58. 58 is the level for the wick CE, so keep an eye on that. I just want to say out of all the people I watched, you actually helped. I think your levels helped me more than the gamma exposure levels for accuracy somehow, though you're close to gamma levels too. Yeah, a lot of my levels will line up with gamma exposure levels. A lot of people in my Discord trade gamma exposure, and we trade, like, the levels are, it's almost like an added confluence, right? Using the intraday accounts on Apex, there's still a possibility they will deny payouts. Not sure if I heard you right. Yeah, if you're not following the rules, they will deny your payout. Yeah, 100%. Just got my first funded account on TPT. Fire, bro. Let's go. We just hit the 15-minute wick CE, so this area has to respect if it wants to go higher. If not, then it's just going to go lower through this into potentially this lower 15-minute. Maybe it wants to play long from there. I'm not a fan of playing short unless it's up here. I would prefer to pick up a short up here in this area. That's the best place, ideal place to get a short at. How do I get around this? You already have access to free product review, visit your membership, tax content. Wait, where are you asking that? Where are you looking at that? Oh, for WAP? You just got to go to your membership and claim the Discord role. That's it. Is it possible to make 2 to 3K on a 25K funded? Possible, but it's hard. 25K is, I don't know. I wouldn't suggest a 25K to anybody. I would only do 50K or more. 25K is almost just pointless. Thoughts on Iran and US conflict? I don't even know what to think, bro. I mean, there's something new coming out each day, and then the next day they're like, yeah, that was a lie. So no idea what the fuck to think about that. Maximum payout on Apex 50K. It depends on if you're on trailing or the end of day accounts. But yeah, it's for the end of day accounts, the new accounts, it is $1,500. Like NQ moves way too fast for a 25K account. Bro, no point in using 25K, man. I'm telling you. You will go through more 25Ks than it takes to purchase one 50K. So I would just purchase a 50K or more. You took longs? Yeah. Yeah, I'm in some little longs here. 15-minute Wixies, yeah. It is nice. Not bad. If it comes back up to my break even, I'll move the stop loss to the Wixie low that we put in here. The little Yahoo needs to send this TP ASAP. Let's see. Let's see. What did you say that about 25Ks versus 50Ks? Wait, hold on. I'm getting a call, guys. Yes, William. All right, sorry guys, I was on a call. Anyways, I took the stop on that trade, 282L on the day, which is fine because I'm sized up and we are using 5 micros. I had wait, whoa, hold on. I AD a wholesale watch dealer. Can we connect? Let's get you an AP this year. Or I am an AD. I'm down. Wait, so you work at like an AP AD? Is that what you're saying? Or what? Saying 25K aren't worth it is absolutely absurd. It's not absurd. It's just you, bro. Look at the. I mean, for the value, you're just not getting enough. Drawdown profit target 50K is. This is in. You cannot argue this fact, right? 50K is the best account that you can purchase on any prop firm. Period. Like 90% of the time, 99% of the time, 50K is the best account you can purchase. Okay. With Apex specifically, a 50K. Is how much more expensive? I think maybe $5 or $6, maybe no more than $10, right? $10 to get an account that is near 1-to-1 profit target to drawdown ratio. That is the best account that you can get. It's not an absurd thing to say at all. Really, not sure why anybody would want to save $10 to get an account that is easier to blow. Much easier to blow, and an account that doesn't allow you to make as much money unless you're like, you know, trading on it for a while. Okay, so literally easy short setup I've seen. Quick 200, but I'm scalper. Lower high was put in. What risk are you taking on versus target? First time tuning in, so just curious. Yeah, so my target. So I'm overall, my bias is short. Said this before a few times. My bias is short, but I would like to be short from this area here. Okay, the 920s is where I want to place my short. I had a bullish, like actionable bullish setup here for almost a 2R into 920s, where I would have then been able to place a short. So basically, like reverse my position for short, back down, and that would have been like, you know, the ideal ideal setup for me, because I do want to take a short, just not from inside of here. A lower high being put in here doesn't really make, maybe obviously our systems are different, right? But a lower high or a higher high, whatever, like highs and lows like that, don't really mean too much to me, because there still has to be an actionable setup, right? I don't like trade on discretion. This model is not on discretion. The only discretionary part about this model is my bias, overall bias. That's it. So the entry is very mechanical, and you know, it's not going to show up here for the downside. Not until we get up here, then it'll show up. You feel less confident taking setups if there's SMT, but ES is leading. I definitely don't like when ES leads, for sure. Should we go short now? Are you a momentum trader? Not so much, bro. I enter basically at the start of the momentum is the goal, right? I trade this 4-hour range. So if we have a 4-hour open, like, you know, whatever 4-hour candle we have, I'm looking to trade the entirety of the 4-hour range, right? I want to enter, if I'm bearish, I want to enter in this upper wick, and I want to trade the range lower. If I'm bullish, then I want to enter at the bottom of this wick and then trade this range higher, right? That's my that's the way that I trade. Let's see, any EMAs or indicators? Yeah, I don't use any EMAs or indicators or anything like that. It's just solely based off of price action and levels. That's it. So as soon as I see certain price signatures, that's when I would get my entry. Let's connect. I can guarantee that I can get pretty much any watch in your heads. Yeah, but are you an AD though? Are you an AD, or do you just work at a? Or you just have a watch store? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not interested in buying like secondhand anymore. I really just want to connect with ADs and buy directly from ADs now. Ideally. I like this prop firm thing. Just found out about it. Yeah, prop firms are nice, man. Prop firms are nice. Do you not care for the 4-hour above this big wick before market close? The 4-hour above this big wick? Are you talking about this gap right here? I do care about it, yeah. But if there's going to be a reversal, the first area for a reversal is right here. Right? 920s is the first place that we could potentially get a reversal from. Like a reliable high. And if that fails, then yeah, then we'd be looking for 24K again. I'm not going to try a long anymore, no. The long should have played out where I got my entry there. It didn't. So now at this point, I'm not, you know, I don't really care. Maybe down here, what is this, 838? So the 838, like 830s area right here could be another potential area to long, but I probably would sit that out, I think. We'll see. We'll scope it out. That's a Trump tweet candle. Wait, are you talking about this? Was this a Trump tweet candle for real? What did he tweet at 4 p.m. on the dot, bro? What did this guy tweet? I didn't even see. I wasn't like paying attention. Guys, everybody like this stream, bro. Everybody like up the stream. Everybody like up the stream. We have a few hundred likes to go until I give out free evals. But yeah, lock in, bro. Everybody like the stream. It literally takes 1 second. Schedule to speak at 4 p.m. Holding off on Iran power plant destruction strikes. Okay. Literally, whenever it dumps, he just goes and tweets manipulation like 10 minutes before market close. Bro, it's... I'm not going to lie to you guys, bro. I swear to God, I've never, in my 7 years of trading, never once have I seen something happen like what's happening here where, like, bro, he'll just straight up come on and just cap. Like, it's all lies. Everything is just cap to manipulate the living shit out of the market. Never seen that before, bro. It's like, bro, how is it even, like, how is it even allowed? Like, I don't know how it keeps getting away with it, bro. Like, genuinely, I don't know. And it's funny because at the start, before like any random tweet or any random thing he says, there will be like brand new poly market accounts that get created that put $150,000 into wherever he's saying the market's gonna go, right? It's funny, bro. Every single time. So we know Baron, we know what you're doing, Baron. All right, we know what you're doing behind closed doors, buddy. No, discipline execution, it was not. This is something that I'm going to introduce to you guys very soon that are in premium. I'm going to introduce this to you guys, but I haven't really talked much about this, no. Yeah, maybe now the upside plays out after I got out. It would make some sense. I think this is like almost back to break even. This is at break even, basically. It's at where my break even was. Funny how that works, right? Cobra 9, my friend 9, what's good 9? Yeah, we just inverse the, I mean, this objectively speaking looks like a pretty nice, decent long here. Decent long right here. Like, if I was to take this, I'm not going to take this here, but if I was to, it'd be probably something like this. Going back to 920s. I think 920s come, like, for sure. I think 920s come. It's just a matter of, is it going to reverse there, or is it going to want to go a little bit higher to reverse? I think 920s should come. Like, almost bare minimum, right? Market moves according to plan every time. Candle has to kiss the good old stop loss first. Yep. It's top tick silver. Nice, bro. Let's go. Web, I'm still in. Okay, nice. Yeah, no, it to me looks like it's gonna play out. Like I said, bro, I just don't see this thing reversing, like a proper reversal, until 920s. 920s would be the first first area where to frame a short. So I think it needs to deliver 920s at least. It'll go above the current Asia high for sure. Can you look at gold if the 4-hour week C will be valid for shorts? Yo, 9, can you look at gold and tell me if the 4-hour week C will be valid for shorts? Thank you. 9 is my gold analyst, bro. He's the GOAT. I don't even look at gold myself. I just take his trades. Trump's so good for the markets. I don't think anybody... I think he's... Whoever's saying that is just rage baiting, to be very honest. Think it breaks Asia high? What's your basis? Like I said, if there has to be a reversal, it has to be from here. Like bare minimum here, right? It could go a little bit higher, but this is where I would like to see a reversal get framed. The reason here, it's very similar. It's very simple. So we have this this range here, right, from this high to this wick. This range. We just need to see the 50% of this range in order to go lower. And the 50% of the range here, in this case, is 920s, which is above the current Asia high. So need to at least get there to frame a short. Okay. And then if it doesn't reverse from here, then it'll go 24K area and then go lower from there. But that's my thoughts here for this session. This is super choppy right now, though. I mean, we are kind of in this new range now. So us getting a break through like this would be essentially exactly what we need to frame a short back down to the low of the range. This is where I'm looking to place an entry. I'm still on it. Should I move the stop loss in the new low? It's up to you. However you want to manage your trade. But I'm a fan of this thing going a little bit higher than lower. Maybe I'm biased because I want to enter a fucking short and this is the only area where I can get one. But I don't know. Guys, if you have not already, make sure you guys go claim the free prop firm PDF. Goes through my exact literally goes through my exact model. Has a full illustration of my model. It shows you it's a mechanical model. It shows you exactly what you need to get an entry, all that good stuff. And here's the link for it. I'm gonna put this in the bio, but there's the link for it right there. And if you use code KEY on any of the firms that are above or in the description below, you'll get a confirmation. Pin it. How do I pin it? Oh, pin message. There we go. Boom. All right, we pinned it. Cool. You guys can go there and request your actually wait, let me use code. So it's not free, you need to get a prop firm account. It's something you would already be doing. Which ones compare to Take Profit Trader? To Take Profit Trader? I don't know, bro. TPT is like kind of in a league of its own. The TPT is like, I don't know, bro. TPT is unique. Alpha Futures like Pro accounts, they're expensive though. Honestly, I think for the price, like for the rules, the price that you pay at TPT is the best. You literally do not get any better than that. Oh my God, why did I just... Hold on. Let me put the link. I'm just gonna pin it so I don't have to like, I don't have to keep pasting the link. Boom. There we go. Pin. To participate your community Cobra, we have to pay. Yeah, my Discord is private Discord. You have to pay for, obviously. Lucid is the truth. Yeah, I do think Lucid is amazing for sure. 100%. Lucid's one of the best firms out right now. Which, by the way, for Lucid, they just did 40% off for 5 accounts. 40% off. So you guys can use code KEY for that as well. So if you wanted to get some Lucid accounts for 40% off for your first 5 of them, you can use code key, and then the confirmation that you get from that, you put into that website and get your free prop from PDF. From now on, you'll be back every day. Yes. From now on, I will be live here, Asia and New York every day. Code key gets you 50%. Yeah, if it's your first account, if it's your first 2 accounts, it's 50%. Lucid or Top Step? Lucid, bro. Like by a long shot. A long shot, bro. Apex is cheapest for testing strategies if you're someone that wants to get away. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Apex has the lowest barrier of entry. What did your bot say? Yo, why you calling him a bot, bro? Yo, 9, wait, 9, did you respond to the gold question? Negative, upside targeted. Oh yeah, 9 said no. Sorry, bro. 9 said no. Good to see you again. You were gonna give discount for premium for ETH. I didn't do it. I didn't do the discount yet, bro. Not yet. But a bunch of accounts. I don't know what code you need. Any one of the confirmation codes. Any one of them. It's either the confirmation code that you get in your email, or it'll be your account number in the actual, like, what's it called? Hold on. Okay, thank you. Kid's a fag. Anyways, as I was saying, what's it called? The account number on your dashboard. Yeah, normally you're gonna get a email with an order number. It's not annual, bro. NP lame C. It's not annual. It's one time. There's no monthly. Take Profit. Yeah, Take Profit is amazing. Another great firm. How long should you take on an eval if you're new? As long as humanly possible, bro. As long as you need. A lot of people, bro, there's this misconception that people, especially if you're new, that you just have to get off the eval, and like people want to get funded so bad, bro. All you're gonna do is you're gonna pay an activation fee for some firms. You're gonna pay a expensive activation fee to get onto a funded account, right? Just to blow it and then have to rebuy an eval and do the same thing over again. Because if you're not profitable, you're not gonna, getting on a funded account is gonna do nothing for you. Funded Futures Network. What is Funded Futures Network? Is that Funded Futures Family? Is that the same thing? Or no? Is it the same thing? I don't know. Asia, New York live. Asia live is at 9:30 p.m. New York live is at 9:15. Straight tonight. We're looking to short, bro. Looking to short these 920s right here. Looking to short that. We can get up there. And right now it's kind of just in this little range. It's not doing too much. Yeah, I'll be live for New York tomorrow. Yes, at 9:15. I have an account. I have accounts to be reset. Do you recommend reset or buy new eval? Whatever's cheaper. Sometimes for some firms it's cheaper to buy new evals. So I would just buy new ones. You prefer NQ over ES? Yeah. I do. For the most part, yeah, I do. Sizzy be cooking on ES? Bro, Sizzy just cooks. Period. Sizzy just be cooking. Yeah, very slow and range bound here. We're not really doing anything. We're still inside of this this news, the 4 p.m. news candle. We're literally trading inside of the same range. It has not broken out of that range. I think high of the week is in now for sure, right? Like Monday is 100% high of the week. So Friday should trade lower, right? We should go lower Friday is the idea here. So tomorrow looking to trade some downside. Looking to trade some downside if we can get it. Please. Please, man. Give me some downside. Pass my second eval, and I have 3 others that I need to make 1.3k to pass them, but it's 2 different problems. Try to focus on payout, focus on passing my other 3 accounts. It's up to you, bro. I mean, even if it's different firms, you can copy trade them together. I mean, if you have one, I would, what I would do is have them all passed so they're all funded, and then go one. If you want to do one at a time, then go trading one at a time. Better to just have them all as funded than have one funded and then a bunch of fucking evals, right? Bro, what the fuck is this Stack Z guy talking about? Yo, Stack Z, you're about to get muted, man. Sound like an idiot. Your account's EOD or no? These are the old ones. These are the ones I started trading with you guys like last month, or maybe a little bit before last month. We've been doing these for a while. Been trading these for a hot minute. I have 2 on Top Step and 3 on Apex because of your free codes. Yeah, so I would focus on passing them all first, and then once you're passed, then go trading either the Top Step ones together or trading the Apex ones together. I mean, that's up to you, but yeah, pass first and then focus on payouts. What's up, new here? Love the channel so far. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Week C forming goal for shorts potentially. Nice. WWW. W. Yeah, what was up with that guy, bro? Was he like, what is wrong with him? His history has a lot of deleted messages. I don't even know how you see that. You got the mods working overtime today, bro. My new hires are actually so much better than my old hires, like way better. My new mods straight up like W's. Click his name, click channel activity. Oh, channel activity. Did you fire Traders Nirvana? No. that's Div. He's still here. What do you see right now? Nothing. I see this. You don't want to know what I see? I see this. This is what I see. Literally nothing is happening here. What I would be looking for is like, you know, assuming this is the range, right? What I'd be looking for is boom, right? This is where we want to get our entries right here. Ideally, right? Just showing your premium, want to understand where the large gray range box came from. It's 1 hour wick CE. So if you're in the premium, I explained this in the course. In the FDT course, I talk about this, wick CEs and rejection blocks and stuff. But yeah, that's where this is from. This is this wick CE. The salary explains how Div had all those Apex goes. Yeah, facts. What time frame you take your entries? There's not like one specific time frame. I use a bunch. All the time frames that I use, so I'll tell you guys what I use. 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly. Those are the main ones that I use. You don't feel any emotion anymore, right, while you're trading? Not anymore. No. What's your R when you win? Depends on which model I'm trading. I have 2 models I trade. So, sometimes it is, for this model, the one that I showcase here, which is the flow model, it is usually 2 to 3 R. And with FDT, which is top and bottom taking model, it's like 8 to 10 R. But win rate's obviously a little bit lower with that one. Weekly time frame is comical. Why is weekly time frame comical? Your PD array to CSD guideline is the best. Nice, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Live schedule is back. Yes, live schedule is back. Nuruddin. Live schedule is back. And starting next week, the lives will be from the warehouse, which I'm actually very excited for. So starting next week, we'll do that. For the rest of this week, it'll be here at my house. Next week, we'll be starting at the warehouse. Where have you been? Oh, man. Yo, Chuck, you're going to have to like go back in the stream where I explained it probably 10 times. But it's been a while since I explained it, so I'll explain it one more time. It's because warehouse was getting set up. So I had to obviously be here at my house and stream from here. But my camera stuff, I moved to my warehouse setup. And I wasn't able to go get it because they were doing the floors. So literally just was not able to stream here at all. And I only streamed in the Discord. And yeah, that's it. But now it's okay. We got the camera stuff here and we're back. So we're ready to go. Hope you had a great Eid. Thank you, bro. You too, man. I did have a good Eid. Your PDRA SMT CISD played out so nice on shorts yesterday. Trump said something, unfortunately got beat and dumped over 500 points. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do with Trump, bro? What are you gonna do with that guy? Key, the 720 sounds insane, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. PDRA was a 4-hour FVG. I think I know what you're talking about. When was it? This might be what you're talking about here. Oh, 10 a.m. Yeah, right here. Yeah. This was indeed very beautiful. This was, by the way, not just 4-hour, but 15-minute as well. There was a 15-minute here, so 15 minutes to 1 minute, which would have been the ideal setup. You got an entry there, and you wouldn't have fucking sold till all the way down here. By the way, guys, if you still haven't, make sure you claim the platform PDF. That's where I explain the exact strategy. How does someone stack unfunded accounts on top of each other? Copy trader. I thought there wasn't an SMG in that trade. You could take it regardless because you look good. Yeah. Because the draw is really strong. Short to New York close. It's gonna go lower than that. It probably goes even lower than that, but only thing is I'm not a fan of shorting here. I need it above Asia high to short. If it gets above Asia high, I'm all in favor of short, but inside of this range, I'm good. I already tried it once, and that's where the 282 loss came from. I'm good. I'll pass. TGIF? No, because this weekly profile had nothing to, no TGIF or anything. Like, because the way this weekly profile was set up, there was no new low created on the week until yesterday, or until today, right? Today's trading session. So Thursday made the new low of the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday were inside bars. Didn't do shit Tuesday or Wednesday. Today was the only day where we actually got like a decent enough move. So this weekly profile is a little, I don't know, it's a little iffy. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't call it TGIF personally. All right, hold on. Why is this dude talking in my ear, bro? Like, play the music. Stop talking. Buddy's yapping. What's wrong with you? What's TGIF? TGIF means that Monday makes the high of the week. Every single day from Monday goes lower, right? So Monday makes high of the week. Tuesday makes a new low. Wednesday makes a new low. Thursday makes a new low. So if you have basically like a linear going down all week. And so Friday is a TGIF, return to the mean, where we expect Friday to return back into the range, right? So the weekly range would look like this, where, oops. The weekly range would look like this, right? And then here's Friday, right here's Friday. Boom. Okay. Whether it goes up like with that intensity or whether it just goes like here, you know, depends. But Friday is essentially just a bullish green day. My 50K stop rules, I explain it in the prop firm PDF, bro. All my rules, everything is in the prop firm PDF. For 50K, 150K, 250K, whatever. Everything is in the PDF. Bro, this hourly looks so bad. New 30-minute. New 30-minute, and it looks bearish. Key, you're not my husband. I claimed you. You know what's crazy? I can go to your channel activity and I can scroll down. I just found out about this. Shout out to my mods. And I can see who you were and exactly what you used to say in this chat. And you're some random dude. So low key, you're mad sus for saying that you claimed me and I'm your husband, bro. Like, that's mad. That's very, very homosexual. There we go. Went lower there on the 30-minute and 15-minute. You see 4-hour double bottom like tomorrow or London bullish? I don't know. I don't know. It's like a weird range. Watch it dump without me. Bro, if it doesn't get to 920s before it dumps, it's going to dump without me. I'm not going to get in again until New York. I want to ask again, in case you missed it, what are your thoughts on the new Apex accounts where their maximum is 6 payouts and then they close the account and you have to buy a new eval? It's fine. I don't think it should affect anything because if you do the calculation at 5 payouts or 6 payouts, right? Let's assume 6 payouts. If you take the max payout every time per account on 20 accounts, you make over $200,000 combined before they close the accounts. Listen, I don't know about you, but I'm okay with after I take, even if I take one max payout of 40 grand, even if I take the one max payout, I'm fine with them even closing the fucking accounts and then me having to restart. Bro, it's like you're spending total between just the payouts and activation, or sorry, the eval and activation, total you're paying right now around around 2 grand for 20 accounts. Okay, so all in, it's $200 an account. So, I mean, it's not bad. It really isn't bad. Actually, it's not $200 an account. That's false information. Right now, they're 85% off if you use my code. So, it should be plus $99 activation. I think all in, it's like 130, like 120 or 130, something like that for Apex. But yeah, I mean, not bad. Would you agree that it's not as good as it was? What, the firm or what? I would argue it's better. The rules are easier. Have you looked at Monday candle? We haven't broken the high or the low. We did. We broke the low. We did break the low. We have not broken the high yet, and we will not break the high. Payout structure? The payout structure is better. 100% better. I'm about to get 5+ evals with key code. When you use code key, you're basically guaranteed profitability, bro. So, W. You have to pay every 30 days on Apex? No, it's lifetime. Fast at the moment to get to payout is Lucid Flex, right? No buffer. Fastest to get to payout? It's TPT. You can request a payout on the first day. TPT is the fastest one, I think. Yeah, I think TPT. I heard MFF also you can request payout in 1 day. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, TPT does have intraday. Yeah, it does. But it's just, bro, it has intraday till $2,000. After 2 grand, there's no more intraday. It's gone. Patrick Wheeland is a big Motorhead. Surprised you guys aren't friends. I don't know. I don't really have any mutuals with Patrick, but yeah, we have the same vehicles actually. We have literally the identical Raptors, which is funny. But yeah, Patrick was in the stream at some point. Like, I don't remember. It was a while ago. He stopped in the stream. But yeah, I don't know him personally, but bro, I think if you're into like vehicles, like cars, really, if you're into cars, we could get along, bro. To be honest, we could get along. I'm an easy guy to get along with. My first time in the stream was good, Joey. Bro, I want a Raptor so bad, bro. They're great, man. They're amazing. I love my Raptor. I know Raptor's great. PW is here in town off-roading. Where do you off-road in Florida? Actually, no, there's probably a lot of places to off-road in Florida. How about bikes? See that? I used to have bikes too. I had lots of bikes. Had lots of cars. TRX? No. No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. Curious what you drive. I have a few cars. I have F80 M3. I have a Ford Raptor, and I have a McLaren 720S. You guys will see some of my cars when I'm at the warehouse setup next week. Because the background is going to be the cars. So you guys will see some of the cars next week when I'm at my warehouse setup. PW's in Baja Cal. Oh, is he really? That's kind of fire. What's your favorite bike, and why don't you ride anymore? What was your favorite bike? I had a Panigale V2, a Ducati Panigale V2. That was definitely my favorite bike. Best looking bike for sure. The most fun that I ever had on a bike was my Gixxer 1000. The reason why I don't ride anymore is because I had a pretty bad wreck, and then I had one of my good friends who died. Actually, I had a lot of friends who died, bro, riding. So I was like, I'm good. I'll pass. I'll just get a cool car or a few cool cars, and I don't need to feel the need to ride anymore. How's the maintenance on a 720S? It's been okay so far, bro. Knock on wood. Knocking, but it's been fine so far. Your combo Raptors plus McLaren is epic. So much inspiration, K. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, brother. Do you miss riding? Sometimes when it's like a nice day out, yeah. Are we gonna take a trade? It shows up, yeah, sure. All right, we're just in a range right now. It's not doing anything. What times do you consider Asia, London, New York? See a lot of people say different times, especially for London. London's 2 a.m. New York is 8:30, and the open is at 9:30. So the session opens at 8:30. PDF you mentioned, it is in the. Look at the pinned message. Just open up the pinned message. Has the link to claim it. I sold mine, but nice day today, so I'm buying Ninja this weekend. Actually, for real, that's fire, man. Let's go. Share your settings for FVG indicator. Yeah, right here. Watch Tour different. No. Do you like soccer? Yeah. What? Oh, wait. I already answered that. From India. Thanks, man. Thank you for telling us. How is Shinobi? Cool dude. He's cool. I want to get F80 so bad. Best car, bro. I don't think I would ever sell my F80. My F80, I'm doing a single turbo kit on it right now. Well, not right now, but like in a few weeks, it's gonna have a single turbo kit on it. So that'll be done. What year is my Raptor? It's a 2023. From Africa. Any advice to handle intraday? Pass TPT multiple times with blue all in pro before passing buffer. Size down, bro. Size down. Yo, there's too many of you guys, I swear to God. I don't know why you guys size up on and trailing drawn accounts. Size down. Get past the buffer, then size up. I've been trading these apexes in front of you guys, bro, with this trailing drawdown. You guys see the trailing drawdown right here. I've been trading these in front of you guys. The trailing drawdown is still at 2K. It was at 2,500 earlier before I took this loss. But yeah, bro. I mean, just chill, size down, and you'll be okay. This makes sense. Asia 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yes, that's accurate. Yes, London is accurate as well. Yes, that is accurate as well, Subs. Congrats. Is there a DCA rule with Tradeify? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Why trailing versus EOD accounts? It's not that I prefer trailing versus EOD accounts. These are trailing because I bought them before the new Apex accounts came out, and TPT doesn't offer EOD accounts at all. So, you know, it's forcefully. Explain your strategy for passing Apex evaluations. It's all, guys, it is literally all in the prop firm PDF, bro. Everything is in the PDF. I made the PDF so I wouldn't have to like continuously repeat. But it's all in the PDF. The pinned, go to the pinned message. That's how you claim it. I have the link there to claim it. Everything's there. Is this pre-recorded stream? Yeah, wait, pre-recorded? Why would this be a pre-recorded stream? What kind of, what? Big fan of your Energy Man, liked and subscribed. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. What do you think about the new 25K on my funded futures? I don't trade my funded futures, and I also don't really trade 25K accounts. So, yeah. Thanks for the PDF, Fire. Thanks, bro. Do the Apex changes suggest problems in the prop firm space? The Apex changes suit the trader more. The new rules suit the trader more. If there is problems with the prop firm space, I highly doubt that it would ever be with Apex. Where do you get the PDF? Bro, Danny, bro. Danny. What do you mean, Danny? I'm telling you, I just got done saying they're in the pinned message, Danny. First time seeing one of you raid sub, and I'll be watching more. Thanks, bro. Are you AI? Yes, guys, I am AI. I am actually the most updated Claude bot AI model. All right, Danny. They're in the pin message, Danny. Go to the pin message and you can claim it in there. Yes, Scott. Oh, yeah. Heard EOD Apex after 6 payouts, you have to buy new ones. Yeah, you do. Yo, you know what's funny though? What's funny is the people who are gonna complain about Apex having to get new accounts after 6 payouts are the same people who haven't even gotten 1 payout. They'll look at that and they'll be like, oh my god, bro, Apex is the worst, bro. 6 payouts, I gotta get new accounts. Oh my god, that's horrible. Whole time you haven't even gotten 1 payout. Why are you complaining about it having to get new accounts after 6 payouts? Maybe get there first and then complain about it. How many trades? Only 1, bro. I only took 1. Apex put me on compliance check since Jan when I took a 28K payout. Since then, lost all my PA accounts. Only have 7 evals and won't let me buy anymore. They do it to some people. I really don't know how they select like people who they eval ban. I have no idea. Most of the Apex complainers are the ones who blatantly violate their rules and had payouts denied. No. Most of them are people who just take it from other people who blatantly violated rules and got payouts denied. What size you trade in? 3 to 5 micros. On these Apex accounts, 3 to 5 micros. On my other accounts, I do, I size up. So, like, I have a TPT account right here. This is a TPT Pro account. This one I'll size up more on. So this is past the $40 past the buffer. So this one I'll do 1 mini on. My TPTs, I do 1 mini. My Lucids, I also do 1 mini. My Apexes, I do micros because it's 20 of them. So you don't need as much. You don't need as much. You said every day, but I haven't seen you on YouTube Live in a few days. Well, I explained why I wasn't live, but lives are back and the schedules is normal. So the live streams are 9:15 a.m. So 9:15 to 9:20 a.m. Eastern and 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So New York and Asia, we trade both here on live. Fan of Apex, just not a fan of trailing drawdown. That's fair. That's fair. I agree. I'm not a big fan of trailing drawdown either, but you got to play the cards you're dealt. If you like Apex and you don't like trailing drawdown, then you can get the EOD accounts where you don't have trailing drawdown. I was told 2 micros I was gambling. How is 2 micros gambling? What's the confirmation number for PDF? You have to purchase one of the prop firm accounts, and then as soon as you purchase one using code key, you put in that confirmation number. First time here, but seems legit, so I saw. Thanks, bro. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take profit, MFF, Lucid, top 3 in that order. For me, it's Apex, TPT, Lucid. So both our number 3 is Lucid. But TPT is number 2 for me, Apex is number 1. I haven't traded MFF in a while. Bro, MFF, I don't know, bro. I just have bad luck with MFF. The last time I tried My Funny Futures was like 2 years ago when the rules, I'm sure, were very, very different. But I have just horrible luck. Have never gotten a payout with MFF. I don't know why. I just cannot seem to get a fucking payout with My Funny Futures. And it's so annoying. And so I was like, fuck this. I'm just never trading MFF again. And yeah, that shit is like a bad luck charm for me, bro. I just can't seem to ever trade well on MFF. Lucid over Tradeify. I mean, Tradeify is good too, but yeah, right now I'll do Lucid over Tradeify. You jumped over my question. On average, how quickly do you pass 50Ks? On which firm? What's wrong with MFFU? Nothing's wrong with it. I just have bad luck with it, bro. I just can't get a payout on it, like for some reason. On Apex, 1 day. I'll try to pass them in 1 day usually. 1 to 2 days max. Well, you can't say any of them because they're different. So Apex is 1 day pass. I'll try to pass it in 1 day. TPT is minimum 5 days. So I'll do the 5 days. And Lucid is 2 days. So I'll do the 2 days. But whatever the minimum days is usually when I try to pass. Apex with EOD has a $2,000 permanent drawdown. That sucks. That's what you get when you get past the buffer anyways. You know that, right? I hope you guys realize once you get past the buffer on the trailing ones, you get a 2K permanent, or you get a 2K drawdown on the EOD ones. Same thing. Just gonna remember here. Have you tried straight to funded accounts? If yes, how's the experience? I did one time with TPT. Not worth it. They're expensive, and it makes more sense to just fucking save the money and pass, like go through and pass a new account. The only one where I guess it makes a little bit of sense is TPT because it's 5 days to pass, but still, bro, it's too expensive. It's $600. That's OD, bro. A lot. Yo, Key, you back? Stream tomorrow AM? Yes, bro. Stream tomorrow AM. We're back. We're back. Can you trade Asia as a beginner? Yeah, I think Asia is a little more forgiving for beginners anyways. The range is smaller. You can risk a little bit more. It's slower, so it's not as volatile. I think Asia is way more forgiving for beginners. Most of them have 20% consistency, which is wild. Wait, what has 20% consistency? I think you might be talking about Tradeify ones. The other, like TPT doesn't have 20%. There's no consistency on TPT at all. You know, they're raking people over the coals of them straight to, yeah, I don't think they're worth it, bro. Is it in a chop zone? That's what you have charted. Yeah, it's literally just chopping around doing absolutely nothing, bro. Is TPT Top Step? No, TPT is Take Profit Trader, aka one of the best firms. Once you get past trailing drawdown on TPT, you're locked in on the buffer. So once you get past the trailing drawdown, your stop loss or your max loss limit goes to 50K, and it does not move from there. It never moves. It just stays at 50K. So you can make 10K on your account, right, and get to 60K, and your account will not blow until you go back down to 50K. Does that make sense? Where do I locate your pin? I can't find it. What's my pin? What pin? Best way to copy trade using Apex? I use the Tradeivate copier. What products do you trade? NQ and gold usually. What does no one like? Top Step? Bro, it's just trash. There's better options now. Lucid is a way better option than Top Step in my opinion. You can't use news to pass Apex anymore? You can. Trailing only goes to stay above 50K. Yes, exactly. E-games. Exactly. Live cat. Yo, Will. Relax. MFF in terms of intraday. I don't know. I don't use MFF. No idea. Love from South Korea. Yo, love. Your eval pass strategy, you said you had a pin. No, I have a PDF. So if you look at the Jerry, if you look at the pinned message, it's the pinned message. It's the message that I have pinned in the chat. You will see the exact instructions. I'll just send the message one more time in here. There you go. So all you do is, if you haven't already, you can use code key on any of the prop firms that are in the description below, or any of these up here. You can use code key and get your order confirmation number and put it in that website, and you can claim the PDF for free. Use any Stream Deck or hotkeys for trading or chart? I don't, but low key I should, because I used to have a Stream Deck. I just never used it. I had like the one from Elgato. I think that's the one most people use, right? Most people use the Elgato, right? Unless there's other Stream Decks that I'm unaware of. Sending love from a homeless. Oh my god. Candle tool on the right. So it's 3 different candles. So right now I have it set to, it shows me the 30-minute, the 4-hour, and the daily. It's this indicator. The indicator is called ICT HTF candles by Fadi. You can set it to whatever you want. So I have the 30-minute. I have 2 30-minute candles. I have 1 4-hour and 1 daily. You can set like however many you want. You can put a fucking yearly candle up here if you wanted to. It's pretty sick. It's nice. It shows you the live candles from that time frame. Like, look, I can do 10 30-minute candles, right? And I basically have a full 30-minute chart right here while I'm sitting on a 15-minute. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Set it back to 2. Difference between Lucid and Top Step. One is ass and one's not, basically. Faster payouts. Good stuff. I like Lucid, bro. Lucid's nice. I don't recommend anything to you guys unless I personally use it and unless I personally like it. Don't turn into one of them. Look at me, traders. You seem like a pretty good dude. Thanks, man. One of them. I will not turn into one of them, whoever them is, bro. Don't worry. By the 30-minute, though, PO3. 30-minute PO3. You have multiple licenses for your trade copia for your different locations? No. I use trade copia for my home setup. That's it. When I'm at my warehouse, I don't use trade copia. I just have the Trade8 group trade feature pulled up. Cold War? Wait, what Cold War? Why do you guys say Cold War? I agree, you saw it, not trying to be dramatic or not trying to be dramatic and full porting for the likes, not rushing trades. Yeah. Oh. I was seeing when the Cold War was. That's why that's why I had that. I was seeing when the Cold War was because in the Discord stream, you guys are wait, who's in the? I thought Crystal's in the Discord. That was when we were in the Discord stream and we were seeing if the market was trading during the Cold War. Where can I use code key? Any of the all the firms that are showing up here, and the direct links to them are in the description of this live. So if you open up the description of this live, the direct links to all those firms are in the description. I think Lucid will go out of business, like Fast Try Trading, because the rules are too good. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's very different from Fast Track Trading. The rules are good, but the rules are very similar to Top Step, but they just pay out faster. I'm in this, but I definitely missed that. Yeah, you definitely missed it. It was in one of the lives. I think it was the last Asia live that I did in there. How do you decide risk versus quantity? So my risk is static. If you have the PDF, it goes over the my scaling rules. So yo, Joshua, that shit delivered way more than 10 points. You said 10 points. This shit is delivering. What's a good strategy for Asia session, and around what time do you normally look for an entry? I find I get chopped out a lot. The exact strategy that I use is in the PDF. It's the same strategy that I've taught here. I have 2 whole YouTube videos on that same strategy. So not only do you guys get a visual in the PDF, but you also have 2 YouTube videos to go with it as well. And if you go to my videos on my YouTube, it's my 7-figure entry model explained, and then the only ICT model you'll ever need to trade. Those 2 videos go over the exact model that I trade here during Asia, one of them. The other model that I trade, I don't like publicly share, but yeah, you guys have both of those. What's the order confirmation number? The order confirmation number is from when you purchase a firm, one of the accounts. You'll get an order confirmation. Like anytime you purchase a prop firm account, you get an order confirmation. Just put that in there. Bro, just say it, ICT. What do you mean just say it, ICT? ICT is not a entry model, moron. Thanks for the call out. I feel like a big honor. Yeah, bro. Of course. Thought I saw your 720S on the 410. What is the 410? Why don't you open your own prop firm? Bro, too much fucking bullshit to deal with. To be honest, I'm trying to be a fucking trader. All right. I enjoy just being a trader, staying out the way. All right. Brampton Highway. I don't even live in fucking Canada, man. I use code key at the AP store and they gave me an allocation for a Royal Oak Skelly. Well, one of the dudes in here literally said that he works with ADs and he can sell me a watch. So low-key, he might accept code key. Good to see you back, bro. Were you on duty? No, I was on duty. I was just getting my setups changed. Should we consider higher time frame SMT and CSD for deciding our bias? So if you guys go to the 30-day mini-series, right? If you go to the 30-day mini-series, I think day 8... I think it's day 8 or day 9. One of the days I go, that specific day just goes over bias and how I select my bias. And it's more than just a higher time frame SMT and just change state of delivery, right? Because remember, SMT is by itself doesn't mean anything. SMT has to be paired with an entry in order for it to mean anything, right? SMT is a confluence. It is not an entry model. So it goes a little deeper than just SMT. And if you guys watch that video, there's an entire explanation on it. Like better than an explanation that I can give here, you know? So is Chop City just going to the top of the range? Yeah. Hopefully 920s. And then, oh my God, it's almost midnight. Holy fuck, it's almost midnight, bro. All right, guys. It's almost midnight. I am going to call it a day. Wait, hold up. Okay, I'm going to call it a day here for this stream because it's almost midnight. It's time for me to go sleepy time so I can be here at 9:15 a.m. tomorrow, okay? I'll be here at 9:15 a.m. tomorrow. I am going to be trading. My priority is going to be trading these apexes that you guys are seeing right under here. My priority is going to be trading these apexes to take these to pay out or to basically blow them. Hopefully the payout. But if you guys want to trade these with me, you guys can use code key on Apex. I think it's 85% off right now, and it'll give you the PDF as well. So make sure you guys lock in. I'll be here at 9:15 a.m. tomorrow and then 9:30 p.m. for Asia. So same schedule for the unforeseen future. But all right, guys. Love you all, bro. Have a good one. Have a great night. Sleep tight. See you tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.